Hey, this is Terri Schwartz, and I'm here with Joshua Yale to talk about The Flash. Full spoilers, so if you haven't seen tonight's episode yet, please come back when you have. We want to talk about it with you then. Okay, hopefully everyone who's still here has seen Escape from Earth 2 because, oh my God, do you think Jay Garrick actually died?
I hope not. It looks like he died, though, right? Like, he's, of course, lingering a little too close to that portal at the end. Zoom's hand comes bursting through his chest, and he gets pulled back to Earth 2 as it's permanently shut, which was crazy. I think they want you to think he died and see that horrific image, but because they didn't quite like let us feel the effect of him actually dying, I feel like he is alive. I feel like he survived.
I agree. Like you sort of had that gut instinct too, and gut instinct.
Ow.
But I know. But I was like, you know what? No, we've seen a lot of speedsters do a lot of like arms through people's bodies in various capacities. Sometimes they die, sometimes they don't. I think the fact that Zoom grabbed him and pulled him back means he's not dead. And also it's sort of, I mean, some of you might be wondering, why is the name of this video, why is Jay Garrick so important? Obviously he's important, he's a big part of this season. But I think this episode really underlined for me, and the first of the Earth 2 two-parter, how this was a lot of like Jay Garrick's hero's journey. This is a lot of us learning about Jay Garrick and learning that, you know, even as he is becoming a hero, maybe he lied to us about some important elements.
He did lie to us about how he lost his speed. It was really because he was sort of abusing like the velocity serum like a drug, which I was like, oh, how dare you lie? But it also made it like more interesting. And then this episode, of course, he got to do the thing where he kind of became a hero again. We got to see him like speeding through. Whenever I see something like that, I always get like a little teary-eyed. I was like, oh yes, it's like Jay Garrick in full speed, like full action, saving people. Although it only looked like he saved like 3 people from that building.
I know, I was like, is everyone else still in that building, or are there really that few people in the building?
The rest of them were out there on the sidewalk. I guess they already got out.
They had, yeah.
But not to undersell your moment, Jay Garrick.
But that's the thing. I mean, for me, it's interesting because it really is like it went from this saving Jesse on Earth 2 and this fun journey to Earth 2 to really like the B storyline, which was Jay Garrick and everything happening on Earth 1, became the A storyline as he got his speed back, and maybe Caitlin has solved, you know, the issue of him losing his speed and all these things.
And they kissed and everything seemed fine.
And they kissed and everything seemed adorable. And of course, the skeptic in me is like, Jay, why did you need to walk so close to the breach? Like, don't you know better by now? Haven't you seen enough superhero shows to know that's a terrible idea?
Well, it's sort of like a horror movie trope that they do the one thing that they shouldn't, and then the bad guy gets them. And Zoom really is like this horrifying figure. And I like that they did that. They kind of created that moment. But I feel like this, you know, Jay has been revealed to be, I think, a bigger part of the puzzle than we thought.
Absolutely.
Episodes ago, we saw that he was named, his Earth 1 counterpart was named Hunter Zolomon, which is the name of Zoom. So it was,
in the comics.
In the comics, yes. So that was sort of like a weird thing for them to plant. And then here we learned that the masked person in Zoom's prison knows Jay Garrick, I guess has some sort of connection to him, and he wasn't happy when he heard that either that he was alive or that he wasn't there on Earth 2 was a bit unclear, I think on purpose.
That to
so
me,
he's got like more going on. Now he's been snatched back to Earth 2. So I feel like it's suddenly everything is like the focus is back on Jay Garrick, where for a while in the season it was not.
Yeah, that to me, the man in the iron mask, as I like to call him, is the biggest question mark, the biggest puzzle piece for me right now. And like usually our big talking point of an episode comes at the end, which is, yes, Jay getting snatched by Zoom, but to me it's like, what? Not only who is the man in the iron mask, but why did he have that reaction to Jay's name and finding out Jay is on Earth 1? And is it the reaction that we think? Because we think he's upset that he's there, right? What if he's upset that he's alive, as you mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
Like what if Jay, and again, this is me becoming skeptical. The second we have a hero, I expect our TV shows to start tearing that down. But like, what if Jay could be in league with Zoom? Like he lied about how Zoom took his powers, right? Like what if, you know, he lost his powers and he's trying to get them back and is working with Zoom? We were talking about like, we forgot about time travel. What if there's some time travel
what if it's like a different version of Jay at a different time? Oh, yeah.
What were your biggest questions around that Man in the Iron Mask moment?
I love that. I love a good mystery, right? Of like, who is that? And I don't know who it could be. Like when I first saw it, I actually thought it was an evil Shazam from Earth 3, like from the comic books. If you read Forever Evil, the comic book, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't think it's that. I think it's a character that we know that just maybe have not seen. Some theories are that it's actually Earth 1 Henry Allen, like Barry's dad.
Where has he been?
Yeah, because we have not seen him. He just got off screen like really quick, and we don't really know why. So like that could be him. It could be. It could be Eddie Thawne, like maybe because his body got sucked through the portal, right? I've not forgotten that.
We also saw his name on Iris and Barry.
Yeah,
Earth
so
2
maybe he
phone.
got kidnapped or something. But whoever it is, he's either very dangerous to Zoom because that's why he keeps him locked up, or very useful to him because he has like maybe a power or something. And the fact that he's in that mask makes me think that he's got some sort of power that has to be kept in check. And I don't know what it is. I'm not one of the people who really needs to crack the theory and figure it out for everyone else. I enjoy kind of like just throwing around names and what could be. But really, I just want to watch it unfold on screen and have the mystery unveiled.
Well, I'm totally a person who wants to crack the theory. But the best thing about these types of episodes is we do have potentially weeks and weeks to theorize on them. So we want to hear your best thoughts on who the Man in the Iron Mask is, what the deal with Jay Garrick is, and why is everything so important? What is happening on The Flash? Who is Zoom? So many questions. Let us know in the comments below. And for all things The Flash and DC TV, keep it here at IGN.